difficult aircraft to try and land on a carrier.
It's a difficult aircraft to taxi or land on tarmac. What are you on about?
A fantastic rate of climb, the L-39. When I was asking him about what his display was going to be, and he said, easy, gentleman's aerobatic.
Yep. This aircraft is very good at displaying and a lot of fun to be in. I've been in, not this particular airframe, but another L-39 with a friend taking me up for a fly, and it was just brilliant. The classic was when he discovered that what kind of made me a little queasy was not the loops, not the roll or anything, it was the aileron rolls. And so he discovered, because he did this really fast aileron roll, said, how's that? I think I left my head back there. So he did a couple of that the other way to meet up. Every time on the downline from a Cuban 8, there was 2 or 3 more of them.
There's been over 3,000 of these aircraft produced, and despite its sleek lines, it flew as early as November 1968. Operated with over 39 different air arms in the Eastern Bloc, and there are about 12 different versions. Powered by a 3,800 pound thrust Ivchenko turbofan, that's why it's so quiet. And it's also fitted with an APU. Designed to fly from rough fields, it's got the trailing link undercarriage. Visibility from the airframe is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I can attest to that. And in fact, my ringtone used to be the APU and then the jet engine firing up on one of these. Geek to the max.
If you think you might have seen the aircraft before, it has actually had a few film roles. In James Bond's Tomorrow Never Dies with Pierce Brosnan, and also in The Lord of War. The aircraft has also has its own race at Reno.
Yep, there's a number of them in the jet race.
And a lot of these are still on active service.
They also seen in some civilian jet aerobatic teams, such as the Patriots, the Breitling jet team, and the Black Diamond jet team. So a very popular warbird for many who want to get into the jet operation. And I believe there's a new model just being released, the NG.
Well, this particular aircraft has a couple of different variants with American avionics and engines in it. As I said, it is the most popular jet warbird in the world. They did produce an armed version with a twin 23mm cannon. It was basically locked in under the centre line of the fuselage. It could also have a couple of hard points under the wings that could carry about 3,000 pounds of different ordnance, whether that was air-to-ground rockets or bombs. As I said, quite a few of these aircraft are still on operations. The Syrian Air Force currently operates them.
Yep, up against their rebels. Now, an amazing aircraft being flown by a very, very experienced pilot. And as he said, very graceful gentleman's aerobatics. Coming in from the right.
This aircraft was actually used by the Ukrainian Air Force as a fighter trainer. And I'll bet they're wishing they had it back right now.
They're doing pretty well with what they've got.
Valo Ukraini.
Way up there. Beautiful. But yeah, sitting in the back of one of these, and you've got pretty much the canopy rails are about your elbow level. So as Ando said, great visibility. We did some formation with another aircraft on my flight, and yeah, it was just incredible, the view.
Jet Ride Australia operates this machine, and you too can have this experience, whether or not you want the full Monty, whether you want full Aeros, or whether you just want to say, I've been for a flight in a jet fighter trainer.
Yep. They'll cater it for what you can handle and what you think you can handle and what you really can handle. But lovely to get the chance to experience the stick, and it's very much like the Yak 52 in terms of you just think it and it does it. And another common thing with the Yak, it's got that classic Eastern European, when the gear goes down, these little red and white striped poles, the barber poles, come up. And if you look out at the wings, you know that your gear is down. Simple, basic, common across the lot.
Those are the don't foul up bars.
Yeah.
It's very easy to go through all the checks and miss the one that says put the gear down.
Oh yeah. Oh, there was video going around of some guys in a twin, and you can hear the gear warning, and they just continue on, not realising.
Again, that nice curved fighter approach.
Yeah, confirmation bias is a thing.
For all's the consummate fighter pilot. Again, we still have quite a bit to go here, so keep that hydration up, keep that 30 to 50 plus going, and if you haven't already got one, go and grab a hat.
And as I've just been reminded, it's on my notes here, that Falls is also a very keen surfer up in the Newcastle area, often found with his board out having a bit of fun.
Give him a big wave, ladies and gentlemen. He can't hear you, but certainly give him a wave as we have the three ships Sky Aces taking off from our right.